Hello everybody, I'm your friendly neighborhood Let's Play SpiderMwa, and I welcome you back to Quest for Glory 2 Trial by Fire. Now you might be wondering why my sound quality is different than everything. It is because for some reason the video has lost pretty much 80% of its audio. Now I don't know why, but I think I somehow screwed up during the editing of the video. And somehow I managed to lose all of my audio. And the thing is, I cannot fix this because I don't have my backup files anymore. So pretty much what I've done is a very stupid thing. I accidentally deleted all of my backup files of the game, of the streams, and so there's pretty much nothing here. So sorry about that. So it's gonna be post commentary just so I can actually upload the video. So I'm gonna have to edit this video again so you can all enjoy the game. Normally there would be all that initial babble of me talking to you people who were watching my stream, but I've cut all of that off, so there will be no empty space there for too long. So here we go into the game. Now, I haven't watched the video in total, so I don't really remember what I'm doing here, but we got the beggar on the corner there that appears in, what day was? I didn't see. But he appears in 3 different days. He sits right next to the entrance to the inn, and you can give it, excuse me, you can give him some money to gain yourself some honor because of the honor system in the game. It doesn't matter if you give him a centime. Well, and actually it does. If you give him a centime, you will not get that much of honor. But if you give him a dinar, you will get the points for giving him money, and you will get a lot more honor. So he could be pretty much used as a sort of a honor cow, you could say. You just give him money and he will be thankful for it, and you will get more and more honor each time you give him money. It works much better if every time that you see him on the different days, you give him the money. Especially if you give him a dinar, you will gain lots of honor if you're going for getting yourself to be a paladin in the next game. You know, because that's pretty much what the honor system is only for in this game, to be able to become a paladin in the next game. It feels odd to be doing post-commentary for the video because I haven't watched the video, so I don't know what I'm doing. So apparently I'm gonna go and visit the guild hall, the Adventurers Guild, that is, and possibly go and talk to Rakesh, because he's not outside, so he's inside. That's what it usually means, or he's not around.
You have saved the city with your courage and your resourcefulness. The land of Shapir is indebted to you. By order of the Sultan Harun al-Rashid, I have been asked to give you this reward for your actions.
So this is day 7. He'll be here and gives you the money for defeating the fire elemental. Gives you the 50 dinar reward. Lots of money in this game. I can think I was complaining there that I don't really need the money. I'm going to be overburdened with money and everything and such and such. I really did complain quite a bit in the game, during the gameplay, about the weight problem.
We are all truly fortunate that you came to this land.
Well, I'm glad to be here.
It is good to see you, young hero. A nice day to be adventuring.
It always is in this game. So I'm really sorry during all the streams that I did that I always complained about how much I'm being overweight and how much money I have. Because in the end, it doesn't really matter how much money you have. Because I'm not really just sure if I want to spoil it. But if you ever do play the game, you will know. And especially towards the end, how much worthless all the money is. You'll find out later on. But still, I really hate myself for bitching about it so much, when I had totally forgotten that one aspect about it. So I don't know what I'm talking here. Like I said, there is no audio, so I have no idea what I'm doing on some of these parts, and I'm doing live post commentary. I'm watching the video and doing the commentary at the same time. I suspect I was talking to you guys because you're always such nice people talking in the chat and interacting with me and interacting with each other. So it's always fun to watch what you guys are talking about to each other or asking me. So I guess I'm taking a Vigor pill, even though I don't need to, because I was only missing like 10 points of Vigor or stamina. I guess I took it because I wanted the weight to drop. Like I said, I bitched about it a lot, and I hate myself about that.
There are many monsters all over the desert. They are all easy to avoid if you simply do not go out in the desert to look for them.
Yeah, I should know. I got killed by monsters there. And he's right. And I think I was explaining here that Rikishi is a very good guy to go to for information because he knows everything about all of the monsters. So if you want every kind of little tidbit about monsters, you just go and talk to him. He will tell you everything there is. And that's pretty much what I'm doing here.
Brigands search the desert for unwary travelers. They will kill gladly and steal whatever they can.
That's why they're called brigands. And I don't need to use the word Scorpion, apparently.
It is unwise to get into a fight with a scorpion unless you have taken a poison cure pill and are very skilled at dodging and parrying. Few escape from combat with a scorpion.
That's actually true. You always have, if you want to fight a scorpion, but you're not very skillful, better always take a poison cure pill, because if it stings you, you will die instantly. But with the poison cure pill activated, it will not kill you. The poison will not work on you, and you will be able to fight it some more and kill it. But it will work against only one sting, so. But scorpions are pretty easy to defeat anyway.
A ghoul is a very dangerous thing to fight. Its very touch draws your life from you. You must be very quick to avoid its touch.
Yeah, the thing about ghouls, they don't drain health. They actually drain your stamina, so they're a bit more dangerous than any other enemy in the game, because you use a lot of stamina while you're stabbing and poking at the enemies, so ghouls can kill you a lot quicker than any other enemy in the game.
When a pack of jackalmen attack, it is the weakest which strikes first. Keep your blade trained upon one at a time until the foe is defeated, or you will find yourself overwhelmed by their numbers.
Yeah, the jackalmen usually come in packs. There can be just one jackalman. They're pretty much the goblins of this game from the first game. So they will always attack in packs. I think they go up to 5 jackalmen at a time if it's a full pack.
The Pterosaurus is very swift, and its powerful hindquarters can easily disembowel a man.
Yeah, the Pterosaurus is a very, very tough enemy. It attacks fast, and it has a lot of health.
The griffin is a tough fighter, but it seldom attacks humans unless it is attacked.
Yeah, there is a griffin in the game, but you shouldn't attack it at all unless you're going for the paladin, because killing the griffin is against your honor, and also against the paladin points that are hidden in the game. The game does have the paladin points, but they're hidden, so there's no way of telling how well you're doing with your paladin points. You just have to know to play really well the game to become a paladin in the next one.
The dervish speaks. All listen, but few understand.
Yeah, that's true. That we know. Dervish speaks in really weird ways.
I'm honored to aid you.
So yeah, no, there's the baby, yeah. The baby fearlessly plays with the lion's horse tail. And this is a funny part, what you can do with Simba here. You can talk to him. So let's talk to baby. Or goo ga goo goo gaga goo. And Simba says,
poltergeists make up the principal types of spontaneous materia manifestations.
The kid is a lot smarter than you think. I always like that little joke there that when you talk to the baby, he talks about poltergeists or something like that. I don't get the real joke there, but still, it's a really. It is good. Yeah, this has always been a problem that when there's two people in the same room, when you greet, you will always talk to one of them only. That one is Rakesh here. So you can't really talk to Uhura when Rakesh is inside. That's, I've always found that to be a bit of a bad programming there. That they couldn't separate them in the room to have their own hit boxes or whatever you could say, where you can stand and talk to the other person. I guess they were a bit lacking in programming with that. And yet again, I go to Harikatara. This is one of the places where you will be going a lot of times during the game to get those pills. And also, you always have to say hello, not just greet. He will never answer the greeting. He will say hello, you can ask about something, you can tell about something, and that will get his attention. I'm not sure if I ever said that in the previous parts of the game. I guess I was reading something here from you guys, because I'm just standing there and not talking to him. Oh yeah, I had the ghoul claws, so apparently I'm selling those. And ghoul claws give you a lot of money. That's what I'm bitching about here again, being overburdened. And we missed what Harikatara was saying there. He was saying that he was missing some ingredients for the potions that he's making, so he was glad to have the ghoul claws. That's pretty much what he said. And giving one ghoul claw will give you about 15 dinars, and I'm not sure how many I had, so I went way overweight, so I got about I think I had 4 ghoul claws, so I got about 60 dinars from there. So the ghoul claws is a very good resource of money, but you can only sell 3 times. Oh, there's Omar. And they ask, what is a hero? Though the answer is very clear, he's the one who faces danger when the darkness hovers near. This is the day when Omar will appear outside of Harik's shop. He will face the fiercest foe when none other needs his aid. He will dare to defy death even though he is afraid. He works not just to glory, but he doesn't for gain, but because he knows blah 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 blah. I know I'm doing a really bad reading, but this is Hey Live commentary, so bear with me. He should continue, but apparently he's not. He won't always follow orders, for he dares to answer why, and unless he likes the reason, he refuses to comply. He will brave the battle boldly, even though he may not win. He foe. Yo. He will face his fate unflinching, for he's a paladin. So pretty much he's doing here is the poetry about paladins, telling you what to do if you want to become one. So it's pretty much just being brave and doing all goody two shoes business, being polite to everyone. That's what you need to do.
And they ask, what is a hero? Though the answer's evident, he's the one who faces death, knowing that his life's well spent.
I think that's the end of the poem. I'm sure of it. But like I said, this is when Omar is this is the only other place that Omar appears, and only once does he appear in this location outside of Harik's shop. Otherwise, he will always appear in the at the inn whenever Shamin tells you that he will be here. And you cannot talk to Omar here. Even if you try, you cannot talk to him. Because Toshur there is too close to Omar, so you only be talking to Toshur. See? It's like the same problem as in the Adventures Guild. You can only talk to one certain person who is close by. And I'm not gonna do their voices because I don't want to talk to them. At least I don't remember that I wanted to talk to them because this is all pretty much always the same lines that they have, so there's no reason to read what they say. But you can get a lot of rations from them if you want to. It's really cheap. And sometimes even during the gameplay, sometimes when it's midday or early afternoon, I sometimes come to Scory and Slory and I buy some food from them to eat. So I don't have to use the food rations so often, but that's a bit of a waste of money. But hey, in this game you have a lot of money, isn't the thing that I always complain about, so why not use it? Ugh. I really am a bit angry about myself, how I all the time bitched and whined about how my situation was dire, of being overburdened all the time because of money. And also, why did I walk outside? I think I walked, I didn't mean to walk downwards, but if you did notice, there was a purse down there on the floor. I don't know why I didn't go and pick it up yet. I guess I didn't remember that it is there, but when Omar leaves, he leaves his coin purse behind. Why am I at keep on laughing? I don't really need anything from him because, for one thing, he's a very annoying character. He is one of the most annoying characters. Oh yes, I didn't get the magic rope from him. It's one of the items that the thief actually needs. None of the other characters need it, but the thief actually needs the magic rope for a few things that'll be coming up later on. Without the magic rope, he won't be able to do the things that he needs to be done. So, am I going to get the magic rope, or am I complaining about how annoying this guy is? Oh great, I gotta do the voice for him now, because he's saying something he hasn't said before, I think. Come on, SpiderMwa, stop complaining and do it.
Phew, smooth talking, dude. You got the gift for gab, Deb. Tell you what I'm going to do. Seeing as you being a hero and all, I'll reduce the price by 10 wholesome millions. Denies that is, Dovelo, Shapir Buccaneer. Now let me see where I saw it last saw it. I'll have to look for it in the back room, and I'll back in a flash with the stash, Nash.
He's so annoying. It's all the rhyming, that's all. Just the rhyming annoys me. If you made really bad puns at the end of each sentence, that would be fine. But every second word is a freaking rhyme? Ugh. Gets on your nerves. But still, hey, I got the magic rope, so no need to be here anymore. At least I don't have to do the voice here, because, you know, I don't care. You can read the text for yourselves if you want to know what he says. Yeah, and I think I all the time also complain about how that text comes up, and because I know I'm overburdened all the time. There's a lot of bitching during the streams now that I think about it. About two things, being overburdened and also the cause of the overburdening, which is too much money. Kind of an odd thing that somebody actually complains about having too much money. But then again, it's an adventure game, so pretty much an adventure role-playing game. So you wouldn't expect actually to have such loads of money, especially in this game, because right now I have pretty much all that I need to buy, at least, and that rope that I just bought that normally costs about 125 gold dinars, but I got a 10 dinar bargain out of it, so hey, 115 dinars only. I don't know why they made it so costly, but then again, you're a thief, so getting money for yourself is pretty damn easy, especially when you do the thieving jobs. You will get loads of money out of that, especially the first one, where you go to the metal worker's house to steal the tea service. There are 2 other items that you can get out of there, so That was one of the things that I had to do again, that I didn't do in the stream. I actually did the job again to steal the tea service, but also in the cupboard where you hide, you will get a there is a some kind of bowl. I think it's made out of emerald or something, some kind of a jewelry bowl, and also in the chest that is under the floorboards, you can check the chest again, and it will have it has a false bottom that you will find some kind of a jade knife inside. So those 3 items you can get and sell to the money exchanger to get loads of money. So yeah, that's why I've all the time been complaining about having too much money. All because I'm a thief. But in the end, I shouldn't have complained at all, but it was all because I forgot about the certain thing that happens in the future on the game. Why am I back at Keep On Laughing? I really don't need to go inside here. The only guy who really needs to go inside here is the magic user, because Keep On Laughing has a few spells that he needs. And of course, Thief needs to go here to get the magic rope. The only person that really doesn't need to go in here for any reason is the fighter, because the Keep On Laughing doesn't have anything for the fighter. The only reason to go in here for the fighter is to sell the dervish part for Keep On Laughing. But of course, everybody needs to go in here to ask about the air elemental. You will get points for it if you're aiming to have all 500 this year of adventure points, so you can play the game through completely. So yeah, that is how it goes. At least I can get out of there now and go to more important places, like go to Aziza's, I think it was. Yeah, that's where I'm going. There's got to be lots of dialogue around here, because Aziza is the best place for information for any quests that you need to do. And I'm sorry if I'm not doing the voices and everything here, because I don't care. I'm doing a post-commentary for my own mistake. Anyway, I'm closing on into the part where you will start to hear the original soundtrack to the video. So I hope you don't mind that I did all this post-commentary. And I'm really sorry that this happened this way, but hey, sometimes people just screw up. That's how it goes. People make mistakes. That's what we are. To err is human. So, thank you for listening for my post-commentary mumbo-jumbo here. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the series. And I really do hope that I haven't made another mistake like this. So, thank you again, and take it away, past me. At least, soon enough. So enjoy the live streaming sound. Take care. Future SpiderMwa out. So, let's tell her about the fire elemental that I have defeated.
It is wise of you to have told me that. The more information I have, the better I can judge things.
Now let's ask about air elemental.
Perhaps it would be well to show you as well as to tell you about such things. The essence of air is freedom of movement. As long as there is a place for the air to go, it will continue to grow in destructive power.
No, damn it.
You should ask someone better versed than I in the nature of air how to go about this.
I missed reading it because it went so fast there, but she pretty much said that the only Earth is able to defeat air. So that's why I got the pot of dirt, because it's Earth, and I will need that to defeat the air elemental. Now let's... Why not, while we're here, let's just ask her about all the elementals. I would think that next, after the air elemental, we'll get the earth elemental.
Perhaps it would be well to show you as well as tell you about these The essence of earth is strength. It must be worn away before it can be captured. It is only vulnerable to flame. It might be best contained in that type of cloth sack used to haul sand in the city.
Oh, that's interesting. I do have a lamp and everything. So I do have fire against it. Now let's ask about the water elemental. I'm sure she knows about it.
The essence of water is attraction. The elemental will draw all water into itself. It can draw water from the very body of a human that approaches it. In the fountain, the water elemental will draw upon the boundless magical stream, which is the lifeblood of the city. People will be dying of thirst as it grows in power, enough to engulf the entire city in a flood. As long as the water elemental is in the fountain, the elemental cannot be harmed or contained. It is only vulnerable to air. Once away from the fountain, it will be drawn to the nearest source of water. You might then contain it.
So pretty much the water elemental is going to be the hardest one to catch. That I do remember. Although catching the air elemental is not going to be easy either. Especially if I do remember, the hardest one to catch the air elemental is the magic user. So let's thank her.
You're most welcome.
And there's a boy.
It has been a pleasure. I'm sorry we didn't converse at greater length.
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes, bub. That's how the cookie crumbles.